Hi my good people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Asanteni sana kwa wenye subscribe. Wenye waja subscribe, kindly click the subscription button. Today we are outside, guys. Tuko kwa my backyard and being Father's Day we have to do things differently. Tumezoea wa mama kila siku tuko pale kwa living area. Today we are doing it differently. We are outside and we are excited. Ni usiku, tulisema hii kazi mpaka tuifanye, even if it's at night or wherever. So guys, welcome back. And for the past 2 weeks it has been tough for the whole country. And first, before even I start the video, I wanna tell those people who are bereaved, those who are mourning, that God's peace be with them, because manze, it has been tough, from all the way from Albert death, all the way to Amanda death, all the way due to Tamara death. It's been crazy. Like Kenyans, we have to pray. But anyway, we stand together and we say poleni sana kwenye wako na msiba, and may God see you through. It's tough being a parent and losing a child. It's very tough. So guys, welcome back, and today we will be talking to a different setup, because today we are talking about our heroes, that is our dads. Kwanza, happy Father's Day. And all the fathers out there, who play the father role to their kids, today we appreciate you. Today we say we are the pivots of our families, and we love you so much. Atuongeangi sana. By the way, I did a survey at my workplace and other areas from my friends who are male, and interesting, I wanted to understand what are the challenges that men go about, like wanapitia nini. You know, for mothers it's easy. For myself, I've been there, so I know what it takes to be a mother. But as a father, yes, I have a partner, but sometimes naeza shindwa kumuelewa, naeza shindwa kumuunderstand. And that is the main thing that came out today, or rather the whole week, when I was doing the interview and the survey, and they were like, yo, you women, you don't understand us. So today I did this video for us to talk about the role of men in our children's life. And leo nataka women tuache tu feelings, tuache emotions, and we talk how it is. I want you to put yourself in the shoes of your husband or your partner or your baby daddy. Like ujiput kwa hizo shoes, like nikawa ni bro yako or is your son. Maybe from there we'll view them from a different perspective. So that's out there. Leo hii video ni yenu ku appreciate. Today we are not doing, hatutakuwa na hizo my emotions, sijui men are what, sijui what. Today we appreciate you guys. Without you, sijui community ingekuwaje. And we doesn't matter how you painted, doesn't matter, as long as you are that supportive father, you do a lot of work. And one of the role of men that I'll be talking about today is the financial support that men carry in their kids' life. Today I'm not talking even about husbands, sijui baby, naongelelea mzazi, baba, like baba. So if your heart like wacha leo tuongelele just a man as a father. And one thing they play a lot in the kids' life is the financial support. By financial support, I mean most men, by the way, wanasaidia. That is okay. It's like from the Bible, ni kama ni role yao. Though women we support them, but the major role yenye God amewapea in the kids' life is the financial support. And thank you so much for supporting us financially. For all those who are supporting financially, we appreciate. And on this point, I'll be talking about the challenge and it was like, yo man, I want to understand, do we expect too much from you? And ladies, today, to be honest, nataka leo ikiwa Father's Day, uketi tu fikiria huyo mwanaume wako kama your son or your brother. They go through a lot, and somewhere, like, cause my profession involves sales, and it's all about commission. So you get some men that we are working with, like they have to work so hard for them to get the commission, and when they don't get that commission, some of them you might even go home and your women, they don't understand, hawataki ku appreciate. Maybe it's your baby daddy amekwambia, by the way, hii month imekauka, I cannot send you the support, all support yenye nafaa kusend. And sometimes we women, we misunderstand them, like tumeweka hapo like they have to support financially. They are human beings. Let's stand with our men. I know myself, sometimes I normally say, like, for example, we fight over petty things with my partner when it comes to my kids. Nimestick, nataka hii yogurt, this is the kind of yogurt I want, but my hubby is like, saa hii venye tuko, we cannot afford. na napigana. And today, or rather this week, when I was doing the survey, I was like, yo, by the way, men are misunderstood. Be open-minded when you are with that man. Sio lazima. Yes, he's there to support financially, and most of them do, and that's why we are telling them Happy Father's Day. But when they cannot, kindly, let's understand them. And this point, it took me, will it by shock ama aback, and hii case ya Albert, when I saw that man, the father, and the much pain, the much agony was going through, manze, I felt we misunderstand men. Like, I was talking to one of my colleague, a male colleague, and he was like, I'm not going even to talk much from your survey. Just look at that man. He will talk for all men. Thank you by this so much, John. And by then nikaketi nikasema, this is a man who sacrificed his whole life, 20 years in a quarry. It's not easy to work in a quarry. Anangangana, and when his son was taken, alifuata na the only title deed maybe alikuwa nayo. Like, we don't see, as women tuko like, mimi nimefanya, kuna hizo vitu zinaongelanga wa channel yangu, sijui physical change, sijui nini. Yes, we undergo through them, but for men, they are never seen. When I looked at that man, I was like, yo, men sacrifice. Mwanaume anajisacrifice, anajitolea, anago beyond 20 years. If it's a woman, atasema, because I have an option of a father figure, let me look for something. I cannot sacrifice. And this one also took me aback when we were young, and my dad, there's a time he was a police officer, and there's a time he was shot when we were really young. And I remember one day when he was at home during that period, and my mom was nursing his wound, and my mom was like, so wachane na hiyo nini, wachana, so we just look for another way to look for income. And my dad was like, alafu watoto ndio wanatushana sijui aje. No, we cannot afford. That was a sacrifice I saw my father did in our lives. Like, alijitolea. Like, men go through a lot, so let's understand them. When they go out there, wakipatana challenges, let's understand them. I cannot imagine the pain they carry through when they see their kids not making it, or rather hawako sawa. So as women, we imagine, mimi ndio napitia ya ajali. For men, they don't communicate, but deep down it pains them. Deep down they sacrifice their lives. Let's appreciate them and push them. Another thing, men are, they have that emotional support. By emotional support, I mean security. Najua mwanaume, naturally they were brought up, or rather they were born to provide that security for their family. So a man in the lives of the kids, today we want to appreciate the emotional support you give, the security una feel. Unajua sometimes see me, I feel even as the smallest lizard hizo utembea. If for example my partner is not around, hiyo kitu sijui hata maybe erituhame, like I cannot imagine killing such a thing. So they give us that emotional support, the security, the sense of belonging. And once a man steps in the life of a child, or they support this kid, there's a way that child grows. Like for me, I remember when I was growing up, my dad was like, unaweza, KCSE unaweza, KCP unaweza, you can do this thing is very simple. And by that I was motivated. But hata mamangu angesema mwambia mama umezoea kusema na hata sifanyangi, but when a dad talks anakupe hiyo motisha, you're like, yo, yeah, anakupe hiyo courage. So men, thank you so much for the emotional support. And the last thing I'll be talking about is the discipline part. The discipline part, I mean, when men step in the lives of kids, ama watoyu wakigrow, wakiwa hapo, kuna hiyo discipline wenye wana instill kwa watoto wenye, as women, kama mimi najijua, I'm so soft on my kids, nitachapa mtoto nimwambie pole, but a man, kuna hiyo discipline ana instill. So we appreciate and thank you so much for all that. Nikimalizia hii the whole thing, I won't forget moms that play the role of fathers. Today also we are appreciating the single mothers. That is another thing tutaongelea next week, because manze, I watched The Straw and I was like, yo, this is a topic I've been trying to avoid like forever to talk about, because I don't know what they are about. I don't understand what they go about, but it's something that we really need to talk about. So single moms, we appreciate you, do an amazing job. And even today as we celebrate the fathers, feel celebrated. Thank you so much. Na single mother na maanisha when you wanna play the fatherly part, there are those who maybe the baby daddies, they don't care our support, our fanyi nini. How? Those are the people we are talking about. So feel encouraged. And women, manze, kama hii story ya Albert, you're the father to Albert, haijakutouch. Let's learn to appreciate men in our lives. They sacrifice, but we can't see it. They sacrifice. So fathers, as you celebrate this Father's Day, here from my channel, I wanna say thank you so much for being our heroes. We appreciate. We don't talk much about you, but yo, hata reason nilishoot maybe masani kwa sababu I was like, yo, I don't know even what I'm going to talk about, because you carry a lot of weight that it can't be explained. Sio venye nakuja naambia, hey, sijui cracked nipples, sijui nini nini. Hizo ni vitu tunaona. But a man, we appreciate. And today again, for fathers who are out there, it is okay not to be okay. It is okay not to be okay. When you feel overwhelmed, tafuta therapist. Ukisikia imezindikana, it's okay to seek for help. Don't, cause men mnajifanyanga. Unajua mi kama mwanamke, if I get stressed by something small, I rush to a therapist. So please check out your mental health, and we appreciate you. And being Father's Day, atakama uta appreciate you, like I told the mothers, appreciate yourself. Jipende na ujiambie you're doing the most, and we love you so much. Thank you for being the pivot for this community. We appreciate you, and may God bless your unseen effort. Bye bye. See you till next time. Thank you.